one of the best, most underrated places that you guys can possibly get a personal loan from is going to be through PenFed Credit Union. I feel like this credit union is super slept on compared to their competitor, Navy Federal, due to Navy Federal being the first biggest credit union in America. Now, don't get me wrong, PenFed Credit Union is just as good as Navy Federal, but the only problem is they just don't have the notoriety like how Navy Federal does. And you can definitely receive personal loans from Navy Federal as well, but the only problem with that is not everybody has access to this bank. You can only bank with Navy Federal if you guys have some kind of ties in with the military, or another way you can actually start banking with them is if you have an immediate family member who's already banking with them. So if your sister, brother, mom, dad, grandpa, grandma are banking with them, then you are eligible to start banking with them now. Or another way you can actually start banking with them is if you live with somebody who is already banking with them. That now makes you eligible to start banking with them as well. PenFed, on the other hand, anybody out there, whether you're in the military or not, you definitely can start banking with them. And as soon as you start banking with them, you guys are eligible to receive a personal loan with them. And all you have to do is just open up a savings account with just as little as $5, and congratulations, you are now banking with PenFed. And the good thing about getting a personal loan from PenFed Credit Union is the rates are literally just as good as Navy Federal. So in this video, I just want to put you guys up on game on PenFed's personal loan and what it takes to get one from them. So make sure to watch this video all the way to the end so that way you guys don't skip out on any good personal loan information that can help you out. If you're already subscribed, then welcome back. But if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Ismael Sandiford and you are now watching Just Money, where we talk about financial related topics such as personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics. So if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. So PenFed Credit Union is definitely a good alternative if you guys are looking to receive a personal loan from some kind of financial institution, because maybe you guys can't get one from Navy Federal Credit Union because you guys aren't eligible to start banking with them. So if you guys are not banking with Navy Federal Credit Union, then the next best place that I would recommend you guys to go to is PenFed Credit Union. The good thing about getting a personal loan from PenFed is that sometimes, for the most part, they won't verify your income like how Navy Federal does. They will sometimes verify your income if you are self-employed though, but if you guys are putting employed on the application, then it's not really a thing, although it still can technically happen. Now, if you guys don't qualify for a personal loan by yourself, then you can always add a co-borrower to help you qualify for it. But to even receive this personal loan in the first place, you definitely have to be banking with them, because if you guys are not banking with PenFed, then you will not be eligible to receive this personal loan. And again, all you have to do in order to start banking with them is just open up a savings account with just as little as $5. And after you guys do this and are now banking with PenFed, then you guys can definitely apply for this personal loan right away. But if you want to make sure that you get approved, I would personally wait at least about 1 or 2 months, just so that way you build a better relationship with them and all your personal information is already marinated in the system. Because for those who've been banking with PenFed for a while, if you try to apply for a personal loan with them and maybe your email address or home address is not accurate, then you're going to have a problem proceeding with your application. Because if those things don't match up with your application and your account, then an error is going to pop up. And now you're going to have to call in to fix that, because you will not be able to proceed. So just make sure all your guys' information is accurate before you guys apply. Now, the minimum loan amount you can possibly get on a personal loan is going to be $600, and the maximum is going to be $50,000. And their starting rates are going to be exactly the same as Navy Federal, which is an 8.99% APR. You'll also be able to do a loan term anywhere from 12 to 60 months, and there's not going to be any early payoff fees. So if you guys got a personal loan with them for 2 years and you actually wanted to pay it off in 1 year, then you simply can without being charged a fee. And also just know that every payment that you make on your PenFed personal loan is going to go towards your principal and your interest every single month. But if you guys want to make an extra payment that same month, then that extra payment that you're making is going to go towards only your principal. But just make sure to make your guys' regular payment first and let it process all the way through before you guys make your second payment that same month. I would personally wait about 2 days before making another payment on your personal loan, so that way you guys can just make sure it's going directly only towards your principal. So literally, this is like a thing you guys can do if you guys are looking to pay your personal loan off a little faster, and also not pay that much interest in the long run. And also really quick, if you guys are finding any of this information helpful, if you guys could do me a favor and hit the like button, I would really appreciate it, because it really helps me out a lot, and then it's also a dope way to help support the channel. It is also said that whenever you guys proceed with an application for the personal loan with PenFed, that they're going to be pulling from your Equifax, but in some case scenarios, they can pull from your Experian. You can actually pre-qualify for a personal loan with them by them only doing a soft pull on your credit, just to see what you guys get approved for and what interest rate you're going to have. Now, PenFed claims there isn't a minimum credit score requirement, but I would personally recommend to have a 650 credit score or higher for best chances of approval. Because when trying to get approved for a personal loan with them, they're going to take all of your credentials into account. And a quick example of that is going to be your income, work history, different accounts that you got opened up, your debt to income ratio, your credit score, etc. Because there's people out there who have an 800+ credit score and they still didn't get approved for a personal loan with PenFed because the rest of the criteria just doesn't meet the qualifications. So just make sure everything is good when you're applying, and I also actually would recommend to have at least 2 years of work history for best chances of approval. Because usually these financial institutions just want to see a track record of you making money in the past, so that way they know they're going to get paid their money back. And the way you even apply for a personal loan with PenFed is going to be through 3 different ways. You guys can call, you guys can walk in the branch, even though they don't have that many branches, or you guys can just simply do it online. Me personally, I would just do it online because it's actually a really fast and quick process. It shouldn't take you guys too long. But once you guys get approved for this personal loan with PenFed Credit Union, they're actually going to mail you guys the check if this is your first time getting a loan with them. And this check is going to take anywhere from 7 to 10 business days for it to reach your guys' address. But if you guys already got loans with PenFed in the past, then they will actually deposit this personal loan in your guys' account. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, it's pretty straightforward getting a personal loan with PenFed, to be honest. And it's actually a super good alternative to go with if you guys, for whatever reason, can't receive a personal loan from Navy Federal Credit Union. But the reason why you guys would even want a personal loan in the first place is because maybe you guys want to consolidate debt on your guys' credit cards and you just want to make one fixed payment every month. That's what a lot of people tend to do with these personal loans, and not gonna lie, I've done this strategy before in the past, so it's definitely a good strategy if you guys are looking to consolidate debt on your guys' credit cards. Or you can also get a personal loan if maybe you're trying to get funding for your business, so that way you can kickstart it or just use it to go out on a nice vacation or something, whatever your personal preference is. But that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. I hope you guys found value in any of this information as always. Let me know in the comments below if you guys ever got a personal loan with PenFed Credit Union before, or even if you got one with Navy Federal. I would like to know. Don't forget to get your guys free stock at Robinhood that could potentially be worth all the way to $200 when you guys use my link in the description below. And also, if you guys are looking for a high yield savings account, I personally use SoFi, so that's what I would recommend using. If you guys use my link in the description below, then you could potentially earn all the way up to $325 of free money, so I definitely wouldn't snooze on that while the offer is still available. And also, really quick, I do offer one-on-one consultations. If you guys would like to speak to me personally, the link will always be in the description below. But if you guys would like a chance to win a free 15-minute consultation from me, then just comment the word free game in the comments below and send an email to my business email stating what you guys would like to be consulted on. This is going to be a new thing that I'm doing, and I'm picking winners every Monday, so just comment the word free game down below and send an email to my business email what you guys would like to talk about. But if you guys made it to the end of the video, we are at 49,510 subscribers at the time of this recording, so I do appreciate all who watch. I do post weekly videos for those that don't know, and if you guys haven't yet already, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that way you guys get notified every time I post a new video. And again, we talk about personal and business credit, real estate, and other financial related topics, so if that's something you're into, then you're probably going to want to consider subscribing. We talk about how to get high limits on your guys' credit cards, talk about how to boost your personal credit, how to obtain business credit, we talk about real estate, we talk about mortgage loan programs, we talk about all that. So this is your one-stop shop. And really quick, for those that don't know, I'm a licensed real estate agent and a licensed mortgage loan originator, so if you guys are looking to buy or sell a home in Southern California, then all my information will always be in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.